Hey y'all! I'm so excited to be sharing this with you. I've been wanting to do this video for so long. I just haven't ever had a chance, but I finally had a moment today to sit down and kind of process through some thoughts that I've been having and just wanted to kind of share things that have been on my heart. Lots of you are new here, so welcome. My name is Tracy. Um, I am super passionate about inspiring other women and encouraging other women, especially in the area of self confidence. Self confidence is something that I think for me has been a struggle and a battle. I think over the years, I just have always struggled with my weight and I've always been kind of insecure. My life has looked different than a lot of my friends. I've made different choices, and that's okay. But I think for a long time, I thought that maybe there was something wrong with me because my life didn't look like my friends. But I think that it's just where I am, and I'm just okay with that. I think I spent a lot of years depressed and upset and stuck in the comparison trap. But really, honestly, like my life is exactly the way it's supposed to be. It's actually better than I thought it would be. But it's definitely taken. It's almost like I've had to fight to be okay with that with myself. And I feel like with society, I think as women, society tells us like your life has to look like this. You have to go to college and get married and get a job and have kids and stay at home. And you know, it's okay to be different than that. It's okay to have your own dream. That's not what society tells us. And I think as women, we struggle with that. And I think as women, we struggle with feeling like we're okay in our bodies. I think society tells us we have to be a size 2 and we have to look like, or we have to look like Kim Kardashian. If you're gonna have curves, like you have to have curves like Kim Kardashian. That's the only way you can look if you have curves. And I think that it's taken me a while to accept what my body looks like and be okay with it. It's definitely been a battle to make peace with that. But I feel like I've finally, because of LuLaRoe, gotten to a point where I can accept myself the way I am, and I want to encourage other women in that. My goal, really, honestly, is to inspire other women to be who God created them to be, whatever that looks like for your life. I mean, for your life, it might be your stay-at-home mom. For your life, it might be your career woman. But I want to encourage other women that wherever they are, it's okay, and that's where they're supposed to be. And I want them to feel confident in that because I think for a long time I wanted to be okay with it, but I felt like there was something wrong if I like accepted that I was okay with where I was. It was almost like I failed, and that's just a lie, um, bull-faced lie. So I think because of LuLaRoe, it's given me confidence in myself, and it allows me to help other women feel confident. I think it's something very powerful in feeling good in what you're wearing. If you can put on a dress and feel beautiful, then your whole outlook on life can change. And that to me is so, so powerful. So those are just kind of give you like a little insight into me and a little insight into why I'm doing what I'm doing. I've had lots of women say to me, which is shocking to me because I don't think it about myself, but and I don't say it to toot my own horn at all. But they're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that you would ever struggle with self confidence because you put your, I mean, for the last, if you're new around here, like you don't know, like the last 3 years, I've had a fashion Instagram account and a fashion blog. And I definitely was putting pictures of myself out there on the internet in clothing, but I don't necessarily know that I really even believed what I was putting out there, if that makes any sense at all. I know it sounds so silly, but I think my confidence has definitely grown, and my belief in myself has definitely grown. I think the person that first started posting outfits on Instagram was just looking for a creative outlet, and I think it's turned into so much more than a creative outlet for me. It's turned into a way to empower other women. So that to me is so much more than clothes.